people? This is your boy Buck Krizza back in the building. Welcome to my channel, Buck Plays No Games. Today is a very lovely day for a beat maker. Specifically, me, yours truly. Because I have a new toy, something that I've been waiting on for an eternity, a couple months. You know, it took a little bit of time to, save up for it. But I finally got it. I'm excited and stoked. And my fancy has been tickled. Whatever a fancy is. But if I have one, it's been tickled. But today is a grand day for yours truly. Because this is something I've been wanting to have in my arsenal for a while now. Some say that I necessarily don't need it or didn't need it. But for my workflow and for what I like to do, creating sounds, coming up with new sounds and coming up with different waves and vibes and feels and all of that, I finally got what I feel will help me accomplish that. What am I talking about? Drum roll, please. Ain't nobody over there, so I'll do it. Holograms, CHROMA Console. I'm just gonna go ahead and get to it, man. Box cutter. And first of all, man, let's just I have an appreciation for just how vintage the tape looks. Holograms, they have their own tape. That's cool. Like, I don't know. I'm weird about that kind of stuff. I appreciate stuff like that. Packaging and stuff, you know what I mean? The way certain companies package their stuff. It'd be funny if I mess it up. Not really. Because I spent a couple months saving up for this bad boy. And I finally got it. By the grace of God Almighty. Oh man. That's pretty. That's pretty. That's pretty. That's pretty. Hold on. That's what I saw when I first opened it, you heard? That's what I saw right there. Look how gorgeous that looks. This bad boy all the way out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Holograms, CHROMA Console. So, what is a CHROMA Console? Well, I'm gonna tell you what it is. In a nutshell, it's just a effects pedal. If you've seen people who play guitar and you see them on stage stomping, they're not just stomping on the ground, they're stomping their effects pedal to give them that wah-wah sound or a distortion sound or a distorted sound, you know what I'm saying? And just different types of effects, you know what I'm saying? I have a guitar. Am I the greatest guitar player in the world? No. Am I close to being decent? I don't think so. But I've learned a lot, on the guitar. So yeah, I'm going to use my bass guitar with this bad boy. But all of y'all know, if you've been following my channel, I'm mainly a keyboardist, you know what I'm saying? And I play around with, I do keyboarding, piano sounds, strings and synth sounds and stuff like that. I'm going to use it mainly for that, you know what I'm saying? Like, just to get different sounds and stuff like that. And, just creating, on the fly. That's what this bad boy is good for. I'm really excited to find out what I can do with my drum sounds. Because I want to get that nasty, that nasty tape, vintage sound, you know what I'm saying? So that's what this bad boy is going to help me accomplish. Just open it up and see what it looks like. And the packaging is just so cute. Ooh, got that brand new smell on that bad boy, you heard me? So yeah, that is what that bad boy looks like. Get a close up of that joint. Holograms CHROMA Console. So what you're looking at is the CHROMA Console. It's a effects pedal, like I said, and it has 4 modules. It has character, movement, diffusion, and texture. Each of the 4 modules has 5 different effects. I think that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, each of them has 5 different effects. So in character, you got drive, you got sweeten, you got fuzz, you got howl. Hope I'm saying that right. And then you got swell. Right. And then movement, you got doubler, you got vibrato, phaser, tremolo, and pitch, you know, basically stuff like that. Like, that's how you can really, movement is like where you can really create your sound and mold your sound. Like when you get to movement. Diffusion is where it says cascade, reels, space, what's that? Collage, I believe I'm saying that right. And reverse. Yeah, these 2 right here, like you can really, that's where the molding of your sound like starts to be heard, you know what I'm saying? And then you got texture. You got filter, squash, cassette, broken, and interference. That's basically, these are a bunch of compression sounds right here. So that's when I'm guessing, like when I'm wanting to mess around with my drums, that's where I'll be able to mold my drums the way I really want them to sound, you feel me? That is the CHROMA Console. Just simple and plain, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Later on, I'm gonna give this a test run, and we will be back. We back in the building. I had some time to play with my CHROMA Console, so I got a feel for what, not only, I already had a feel for what it could do for the past couple months, but I got a feel for what I want to do with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show y'all what this bad boy can do. All right, so here is a close-up of the CHROMA Console. Now, like I told y'all earlier, it has 4 modules: character, movement, diffusion, and texture. And so right now, like I said, I've been playing around with it with my bass guitar and my MPC and all that good stuff. So yeah, what it allows me to do is pretty much do sound designing on the fly. Like I don't have to worry about, browsing through plugins and browsing through different windows or whatever, blah, blah, blah. All it is I go to character, I can go to movement, I can go to diffusion, go to texture, and I can choose any of the 5 options that each of them have and just go from there. Just see what sounds good, you know what I'm saying? But I am going to school y'all on a little something real quick. This is pretty much a cheat code, man. CHROMA Console is crazy, bro. Check this out. All right, so like I said, I'm not a good guitar player. Like, I've just plucked 1 notes, all that. I'm still learning how to play chords and all that good stuff. But check this out. So again, here's the signal dry. Okay, so now I'm going to bypass it so you'll be able to hear the effect. And in character, it's lit up yellow. So in character, yellow means that the option sweeten is selected. So here's what that sounds like. Real deep. And you can, let's see. Set the amount. You want it to be darker. You feel me? And so over here on movement, what I was just playing around with is there's the very last option, the 5th option on movement called pitch. And that right there is what I found out will do this.
Those are chords, bro. That's not me doing those. That's me hitting one note, or you know, these are me hitting single notes. These aren't chords right here. So I'm gonna bypass it. That is wild, bro. We're gonna go over to the Fusion. You know what I'm saying? I could be here all day doing this, man. Let me tell you. We on the Fusion space, it gives you like a reverby type of feel, like hence like space. That's a lot, so I'm gonna turn down the amount. Let's see. So you see what's going on here. Yeah, so you see what's going on here, man. It's just simply put a effects pedal. Like this is what, you know, guitarists and stuff, these are the type of things that people who play guitar, you know, doing live shows, this is what they use, you know what I'm saying? It's just now that, you know, I'm looking into stuff like this, and that's all I need right there. As far as like sound designing on the fly, that's what put me onto it. Like that's what CHROMA Console is, what gave me that whole idea of just sound designing on the fly, and like always having something playing, you know what I'm saying? And just trying different stuff. All right, here we are here at the MPC. I'm gonna go ahead and bypass the CHROMA Console. So this is just this is Orbit out of Fabric XL. You know what I'm saying? And over here on the CHROMA Console, I'm engage the pedal. Boom, bam, boom. And what I have engaged right now, what I have set in character, I have sweeten, and in movement, I have tremolo. And this is what it sounds like. Mess around with the tremolo. Freaky deaky. Let me see. Doing all that stuff, man. All right, let's disengage it again. I'm choose the AM, something nice and sexy. Let me see here. Let's engage it. All right. Ooh. Hear how it brings out, makes it sound more lively on the fly. You know what I'm saying? On the fly. Let's see what reverse sounds like with that. That's crazy. Man. You see what I mean? Like, you can create on the fly. You can create different vibes on the fly, different just different sounds, man. Sound designing, man. That's what I'm getting at, man. It tripped me out when Dilla said on one of his beat tapes, he was ranting about, you know, producers, man. Y'all out here, you know, trying to sound like me and don't even know the first thing about how to get your own sound, you know. I always stick with that, man, with what he said. Like, so I make an extra effort to always try to create something, you know, instead of it just being, you know, dry. This is dry. This is without effects. And these are, I'm not knocking MPC's plugins and stuff, because they're good, they're awesome. I'm still using them, but I have that in my arsenal now, and I could create on the fly. You know what I'm saying? That's there already. You know what I'm saying? Mess around with the pitch. Oh, that's like a diminished chord. Oh, man. Take away that. That sounds like a horror movie, bro. Like a horror movie about a doll in the corner of the house or something, you know what I mean? Or, how I go. Creating sounds, man. And for the CHROMA Console, what really had me like really excited is the fact of what it could possibly do with some drums. So that's dry right there. So I'm gonna engage it and put squash on there. Listen to this. Or dry. You know what I'm saying? Turn that squash all the way up. All that jazz. Throw some drive on there. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. See what Cascade sounds like on there. Yikes. A little bit too much there. That sounds crazy. Or that sounds crazy. All right, beat showcase time, man. So I'm gonna play some beats for you, and I'm show you my vibe and how I create, how I just, you know, just do different things along the way, you know what I'm saying? So let's get it. In texture right now, I'm on Squash. That's a compressor. So I've been using Squash all throughout this video, as a matter of fact. I'm gonna turn Squash up. Collage. I'm sorry, that's actually reels. You hear what it's doing to the drums? I think that's cold. Listen. Different character, you know what I'm saying? That's cold, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bring it back. That's cold. All right, you're hearing it dry right now. I'm gonna engage it and put Squash on there. Actually, it was already engaged, but I'm gonna put Squash on there. Here we go. 3. Drive. Reels. That space right there. Pitch. Phaser. Ooh. I'm gonna bring pitch in there. And you can technically do like what's in here, where it's called half speed. You can technically do that with this. Let me show you. So it's on pitch right now, so I'm gonna bring the amount up. crazy. That's wild. That's crazy. So yeah, man, that is, make sure I'm still recording. All right, boom, bam, boom. I gotta hurry up because I'm about to run out of space on my camera. All right, that essentially is the CHROMA Console, man. And yeah, I love it. You can create and do sound designing on the fly. And I mean, that's probably the last thing I feel like I needed in my arsenal. So I'm gonna hold off on getting any more equipment. But that right there, I've been having a lot of fun with that, man. I recommend anybody to get that if you love sound designing. So comment below if you like this video, if it was informative and all that good stuff. Comment below if you like my sounds and all that. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. This has been your boy, Buck Krizza. Buck plays no games, man. Don't forget that, man. Also, don't forget that I have a project out, Untitled, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music, YouTube Music. It's everywhere, man. All my links will be below, man. The link for the project with me and my homeboy Q Tile below. Airbit below. If you need beats, I got you, man. One more time. This has been your boy, Buck Krizza. Buck plays no games, man. And we out.